Cancer, hi, welcome to my channel. I'm back, I've missed you guys. So today we've got a weekly reading for you for the 25th of April to the 1st of May 2022. Pretty important week. Towards the end of the week we've got the new moon in Taurus, which is also a solar eclipse. So it can be a bit chaotic changes, but Taurus new moon's all about the second house, which is values, possessions, the money you earn. So you might be seeing sort of changes in that aspect. It's also ruled by Venus, so self-care. Look after yourself. Make sure you relax. Make sure number one is taken care of first before helping others. The old fill your own cup first. But yeah, take it easy, and you'll ride the chaotic energy. Okay, so it'll be similar reading as to how we used to do it. We'll take an issue, something you're aware of, something you're not aware of, what's happened in the recent past, immediate future stroke advice and potential outcome. And then at the end there'll be an extended reading if you wish, and we will dive in with a 9-card spread and oracles, and dive in further to whatever comes out. Okay, Cancer. Thank you for the continued support. The easiest way to do that is just liking and subscribing to the channel. Keeps me growing. Okay. Two more. Cancer, what's going on? Temperance. Okay, balance, moderation, reconciliations. That's interesting, that, actually, when I say reconciliations, because in your pre-shuffle I was jumping back to the 80s here, and I was born in the 80s, but I grew up with my mum listening to Gloria Estefan, and Gloria Estefan was in my head when I was doing the pre-shuffle. Can't Get Enough of You, I think this song's called. So it could be somebody that's wanting reconciliation here, perhaps. Let's see. Something you're aware of, something you're not aware of. Recent past. Advice. And outcome. Bottom of the deck is the Tower and the 5 of Cups and the 4 of Swords. So there could have been some sort of big changes that's happened that's left you I'm actually going to say here, I'm kind of feeling like this is talking about maybe a slip up in regards to something that used to consume you. For some of you, perhaps you've given up anything, alcohol, sweets, something, and I kind of feel like there's been a little bit of slip up here, but there's a message not to beat yourself up about it. Moderation is key in life. Don't worry about it. Okay. Someone's draining your energy, Cancer, and doesn't have to be. It could be a Sagittarius, or it could be a Leo, or you could have them placements for confirmation. But somebody's draining you. You're very intuitive, and you need to listen to your intuition here, because I kind of feel like what we're aware of is the King of Cups. This is, I don't know, I'm picturing like Thor here. So he looks like Thor. So this could be somebody that's very, I don't know, masculine, very strong. But there's something about this energy that is actually weighing you down. It's a draining of power, and the reason why I say it's a draining of power is in the recent past we've got the Strength card. Now, Strength is usually a card of strength, power, courage, but something's really striking me on this. I can't see the infinity symbol anywhere, and the infinity symbol is always on the Strength card. And unless I'm just missing something here, it's not standing out for me one bit. And I kind of feel like that is saying that that flow is not there. The flow of energy, it's on top of you, it's burdening you. I almost feel like there's a need to really sage, clear energy. If this is a King of Cups energy, and don't get caught up in genders, if this is a person in your life, could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, it doesn't have to be. Somebody who literally could like boats, you know, if you want to be really specific to the card, but just somebody who's comes across as very caring, compassionate, but in its negative can be a little bit vindictive, and there's something not quite right about them. Could be somebody from your past, especially if we've got that Temperance, somebody wanting to, and Gloria Estefan screaming out as well. Your advice is the King of Swords. Now, the King of Swords in this deck in particular is somebody that speaks clearly, communicates clearly, but also is drawn his power from the crown, using the intuition. This is why I think you're very intuitive, Cancer, and this is going to make you see a bit more clearly. The potential outcome is the Six of Swords, and Gemini had this yesterday. It was like the calm before the storm or something for them in their outcome. I feel for you, whatever's going on here is going to have you reassessing something of the past, reassessing what this energy is, and really clear it, really bringing something into balance. That's what Temperance is asking here. It's asking for balance. Six of Swords is not particularly an easy transition, but we've got quite a lot of treacherous waves all around. Waves all around here. But there's almost a calmness to how you're navigating it. So be really, really wary of this energy and where you're feeling drained. So, for example, if you are feeling completely fine and then you meet up with a friend and then all of a sudden it's like, wow, pain in my back, feeling stressed, anxious, anxiety. The message here is it's not your energy, and there's a need to kind of be a bit more vigilant, really, in your energy. I want to see where the Nine of Wands are, because I've got a feeling it's going to be advising about boundaries. You watch last card. Okay, yeah. Nine of Cups and the Ace of Cups is either side of it. And I kind of feel like it's saying at the moment you need to have clear boundaries and focus on you and not take on others. I almost feel like you take on others' burdens. There's a need to kind of end that. There's a need to... It's time for your calmer waters. Because I think all this turbulent water is not you. I feel it's somebody else. I feel like it's this King of Cups. Could be the King of Swords, air sign. Doesn't have to be, like I say. We've got air here. We've got cups. We've got wands. No pentacles though. No. So definitely use your discernment. Really focus as to where you're feeding, where you're giving your energy. This could be energy vampires. And again, you know, this is no offence to them. It's not like they go out there and do it on purpose. They can just be draining. Somebody that tells you all their aches and pains, you know, and you're like, oh, really? That's not a case of like not showing compassion. It's protecting yourself. You can completely send them healing energy. You can sympathise with them, but without these boundaries, you're getting weighed down here, and it's kind of reducing your power. And when I say power, I don't mean, you know, take over the world type of thing. I just mean your ability to, I don't know, think and see clearly. I'm kind of feeling like you're having tower moments, but they're not for you. They're not your tower moments. You're just taking on too many people's energies. Perhaps you work where you have to deal with people in close proximity, or you're taking on their energy, and there's a need to sort of protect you here. Is the clear message. Okay, Cancer. So in the extended, we're going to look at who this person is, or look at it from a different angle, and see if we can get any more information. But it's somebody that's can't get enough of you. It literally, Gloria Estefan's going again. Can't get enough of you, and that could be literally, you know, again, not by intention, but draining your energy, feeding off you in a sense, because people do. Some people can't create their own energy and vibe, so they have to get it from somewhere else. And at the moment, I feel like you're a magnet for it. Okay. Again, you could be dealing with, like I say, we have Leo, we have Sagittarius, we have Scorpio and Aries for the Tower. But we've got Swords, Cups, Wands. Like I say, no Pentacles. Okay, so Cancer, if you can join me in the extended, fantastic. If not, look after yourselves, set boundaries, look up ways to shield yourself. There's all sorts of different visualizations, it's brilliant, crystal grids, you know, Google is your friend, but there's a clear need to set some boundaries here. Okay? Alright, look after yourselves, see you next time, bye.